Yeah, the grand jury is very active right now. Lots of witnesses, lots of document gathering, a lot of questions. Who's the big guy? How often were you was the Biden machine hitting up foreign interest, and were those foreign interests interested in the vice president and getting to meet people in Washington? Those are the questions witnesses are being asked.
Whoa. Slow down. You're breaking news here. Are you telling me that, and this is the Delaware grand jury, right? There's not the there's one in January and one in D.C. on the January 6th guys.
Right.
But you're telling me the one in Delaware, that they're actually asking questions that go up to James Biden, the brother, and actually are asking questions about the chain of command up to the big guy? Is that what you're reporting?
Yeah, we know of at least one witness that was asked who was the big guy in those emails, which we already know the answer from Tony Bobolinsky. It's Joe Biden. But there are a lot of questions, according to the people I've talked to, focused on was this an influence peddling racketeering scheme, right? Which is really what Hunter Biden was doing, was taking money from overseas people in China, Russia, Ukraine, and trying to get them access and influence in Washington. And all these other deals were just sideshows to make a justification for the money. That's some of the questions. I don't know where that'll end up, but it's a very active grand jury. It's as active right now in the Hunter Biden grand jury as it was last August and September in the Durham grand jury before those two big indictments came down of Michael Sussman and Igor Danchenko. So a lot of similarities, but you never know what a grand jury is going to do. But that is the focal point. Was this an influence peddling scheme? And I think that's what where this will end up. We'll find that answer soon.
Okay, on Just the News, you're breaking another whole aspect to this. Walk us through this about the way he actually generated business.
You think that maybe the Biden family would have some sense of rules and dignity, which is if you're raising money for global hunger, something that everybody in the world would like to solve, maybe there you don't mix your private business interests, but you would be wrong. What we put together are dozens of emails, text messages, interviews, where you see Hunter Biden as chairman of the World Food Program USA. That's the U.S. Global Hunger Fighting charity. By the way, it gets a lot of taxpayer dollars, so we donate to it. The American taxpayer donates to it. And he's using it to bring in these foreigners like the Chinese, like the Ukrainians and Russia. And then he's flipping the conversation from, oh, hey, about that donation, what about doing business with me at Burnham or at Rosemont Seneca? A very, very calculating effort to use a good charity to create basically money for himself. Instead of solving global hunger, he was trying to fulfill his own hunger for foreign cash to enrich his family. Really clear when you put all these emails together. And we've talked to a lot of people who say, yeah, that's what was really going on. You have it right, John.